Our top slab's going to be approximately 400 millimeters wide, as you see it down through the guts here, with this being the cutoff. And then around the coastline, this is going to count another 400 of stunning ocean effects. The yellow tape measure represents Manly Beach and Manly Liquorland. So we'll have a really cool little Manly Liquorland sign in here, and then we're going to have stunning coastline, rocks, waves, potentially some little boats and other bits and pieces. Okay guys, so just making up the mold for the Liquorland ocean table. So we're just cutting this to 800 wide. Normally I use my 3 meter track for my track saw, but it's in the other workshop at the moment, so we'll just have to make do with this. I'm just using form ply. It's what I use for my kit sets as well, and this stuff's really good. Heaps of wax, 2 to 3 coats, 2 to 3 applications. This will be under here like this. As a drop down. So just going to seal up this bad boy. I've mixed way too much, but at the end of the day I've got another one that I've got to seal afterwards. I'll put a link down to our sealer under this video, and also on the Facebook page. As you can see, I haven't worried about as you can see, I haven't worried about planing and sanding the bottom side. This has got a lot of divots and imperfections, and once it's all poured with deep cast, now the bottom's going to be seen anyway, so we're just getting it sealed. And just watch this carry come to life, get the sealer going on. I did something very silly. I don't often do silly things, but I had a
accident.
I had a 60 gram jar of Colour Passion Michelle blue, and I dropped the whole thing into the 20 kilo bucket of resin. So my base layer is going to be pretty dark. Excuse me. Just going to pour base layer in. Oh yeah. mixed up this pearl. I'm just going to drizzle some pearl in places, and over time, over the next couple of days, it's just going to bleed out and do what I want it to do. This effectively is going to be the outside edge. Okay, 17 layers to go. 17 layers to go. Next up, we're going to start doing some sand and some rock formations now. Okay guys, so now I'm going to start to do the sand layers, build up my beaches and just work out how I'm going to place out my coastline and do some ridges through here. So I'm going to have channels and ridges, like when you're looking down from space. The bottom's not dead flat. You've got parts that come up and parts that go down. Rightio. Could I have a white apron, please? We're going to have quite a few fishermen in it around here, guys, because, like, you know, seriously, nothing like getting back from a day on the sea, getting up to Manly Liquorland and grabbing a few beers and ales. So I might actually just bring some of this up a bit higher, because we're going to have, like, lots of rock and bark and stuff. A slip layer. And just start putting in some white water effects. Okay guys, so I've just gone over and just put a base layer again of white, and then as I work my way through doing the effects, building up the rocks at the core base, it'll just help me plan it all out. I'm going to be putting a big island through this part, and also we'll most likely put another island down here, and possibly another little islandy bit coming around here to create like a channel. Putting in some obsidian here, volcanic glass. This stuff is very bubbled, and it's going to just make a really cool effect for like a reef system. Building up this little atoll sort of underwater seamount with a hole in it. Okay, so this end of the Manly Liquorland table I'm doing with black obsidian. Now we're going to have some bush and growth on the end of the cliff face there, coming down, waves breaking around the black obsidian, and then on the outside edge we've got a couple of orca. As we move down the coastline, as you can see from high above, it's like a broken reef system coming out here and there with a big channel through the middle. Channel through the middle will be slightly lighter, and then a deep channel coming out here with another big island. So a blackish Prairie Island's going to come into this part. Down the coastline, still a bit more black obsidian, and then we've got some plant life. And we're going to have a couple of fishermen here, a few fishermen around the rocks here, and maybe some boats sort of cruising around the broken fossil shell area of the theme. And then this part here, we're going to just say this is Manly Beach with light blues and turquoises washing up into here with a stream running back down into the bay. I'm just about to do an effects layer over the Manly Liquorland table. Vicky just put put the little people onto the boats. So we got the boats here. This is Manly Liquorland job, and we got some boat people, and we got some guy showing off on his lilo. We got some people just chilling out there, drinking some beers and wines that they got from Manly Liquorland. We've got these guys on the chips out on their rowboat, and got some little people around the shoreline. So we're just going through and doing some detailing. We got this guy on the motorboat, but I think he's had a couple of beers too many. He's keeled over, he's having a bit of a snooze. And then we got a couple of other people just chilling out on their deck chairs. And what else have we got here? Oh, we've got a couple of guys in inflatable pack rafts coming through this gut of this island. And we've got some argillite crystals to make up this reef. And I've just put a little bit more ground up argillite through here, add a different effect, and also another little island there. So overall, hashtag Manly Liquorland or hashtag Liquorland Manly. What do you think? It's coming along all right?
Yeah, coming up very good.
Well, it's a shame you're not going to be here for finishing it off, Jenny. But you'll see it in a few weeks' time when you come back, and this will be ready for delivery.
We're doing a lot already. I really want to put the fisherman there.
Yeah, it's a couple more layers to go before those guys go in. But yeah, overall it's looking really cool. So Vicky is just stirring up our epoxy resin. Good girl, make sure you scrape the sides of the bucket,
Yep.
And what I like to do, guys, is I like to go around the outside edge, make sure I give the outside edge a good scrape. Okay guys, so this is Manly Liquorland. Hashtag Manly Liquorland. or hashtag Liquorland Manly. This is the ultimate, and I mean the ultimate spirits, wines tasting table, which is going to Manly Liquorland. Manly Liquorland is situated in Whangaparoa, and this unique one-off piece is going to be a showstopper in their shop. So if you guys have wholesalers, businesses, or you're looking for the ultimate bespoke piece for home, make sure you get in touch with us at resinwoodtablesnz.com, resinswood.com, resinswood.co.nz, or on our Facebook page, or call me on 021 966 387. Yes, sweetheart? Keep going. No, not really, but that's what it looks like. Wow, doesn't it look really cool? Just get the resin to run where we want it to run, which I think is what I'll be doing now. Just give it a little bit of a lift and a little bit of a jack. I can tell that it's fairly level. I mean, my bubbles aren't moving too much. And work out where I'm going from here. Okay. Rightio, so that's going to be the plan. What we're going to do is we're going to laminate some swamp carry-on right around the outside edge, the side. Pack the side out by about another 20mm, and then have ocean effects coming down and over the top of the swamp carry. And then on the inside of the swamp carry, I'm going to box this out, and we're going to have a big voice activated light box underneath so my clients can illuminate.
ACDC mailing it. Hell's Bells on the Rock, home of your Rock 2000 countdown with Tash. We're straight back into it at number 468 to 8 o'clock on Monday morning. My good mate Westy Lee is coming up next, and he's got a great looking and free Rock 40 for you with Queen's.
So I'm just painting the mould a bit, just where the film is coming up to give a bit of structural strength to the wave format that I'm going to be using. And the blue is just to blend it in just a little bit more once I start putting the resins in. Rightio, since that's done, just going to wax up the mould and just putting a bit of wax over all my black area. Jenny, what do you think of the concept?
It's looking really good, and I think it's going to work. We'll come out and see in 3-4 o'clock in the morning and see what's going to happen.
Yeah, so we'll come back, and I've used this effect for doing waterfalls, but that's been in solid cast. I think this is going to work out really well. I'm quietly confident. That's the only reason why I'm taking the punt with putting a couple of grand of resin into doing this effect. So we're just making the outer mold now for the Manly Liquorland table. So what I've got here is I've got a strip of 12mm perspex, which has been silicon to the upper third of the table, which is where the clear resin is. And then we're putting an outer shell on the outside, so we can create our mold for doing our big pour. So big pour is going to start coming from tomorrow. We'll have 3 to 5 days of big pours, and yeah, this piece is going to come up absolutely stunning.
This one, I told her that.
Okay guys, so just done a decast pour on Manly Liquorland table. That's hashtag Manly Liquorland or hashtag Liquorland Manly. So we've just done a deep cast of royal and peacock blue. Now when this gets to 24 to 36 hours, we're going to introduce white and swirl white into this blue, so you'll have areas which are highly defined with white, white lines running through it, and other areas which has been toned down and swirled up quite a lot. So as you can see, we have pushed the white in, which is all going to be shaped, and starting a layer of turquoise on top. Turquoise is getting blended into the blue. Okay guys, check it out, just on the next layer. This is the layer of turquoise, and you'll be thinking, oh my god, there's yeah, quite a big transition between that whitey blue layer and the turquoise. But in actual fact, yeah, a lot of that's just stuck to the outside of the perspex. Okay, so just done another deep pour of turquoise deep cast, and put in all of this white, which is in the background. So once you start carving into that, this piece is going to look really amazing. Okay guys, this is Liquorland Manly Liquorland, hashtag Manly Liquorland, and just about to do, hopefully, what will be the final pour. Jimmy's just pressed up a resin for me. Thank you, darling. And this layer, the final layer, is a very light turquoise. Like, so light. It's to give you an example, it's each bucket is 3.5 kilos of resin, and it has half a square, only half a square, colour passion turquoise dye in it. We've just done the pour on the side here. Oh yeah. Manly Liquorland, ocean themed table, water running off the sides. Normally I'm trying to heat my room up, but tonight I'm going to be trying to cool my room down and just keep this as cool as I possibly can. Keep it cool. Okay guys, so this is the first side coming off. We've got the inside edge done, and oh my god, very happy with the mould. Oh, she's held together really well, no leaks, another stunner. I know what you're thinking, what the heck is he doing? But yeah, that all makes perfect logical sense to myself. So I'm just going to make a start on this. Try to get half this table done today. Half done today. I really hate this, I really don't want to do it. So I've just put on a bit of hardener, resin hardener, the thinnest product, just so I can get a bit of an insight into how it's looking and how it's coming up. Okay guys, so this is Manly Liquorland, hashtag Manly Liquorland, or hashtag Liquorland Manly. So I'm just about to mix up 5 kilos of epoxy for my first coat and see how it goes. I'll be heating my room up today to 27, 28 degrees and maintaining that temperature. Okay guys, so this is Manly Liquorland, hashtag Manly Liquorland or hashtag Liquorland Manly. Now basically the light that I've got under there at the moment is just one of these lights that I use in my workshop. As you can see, it's illuminated all the way through, so that looks absolutely stunning, and it's illuminated the edge. I know in the video it doesn't really portray it as well as what it does when you look at it firsthand. Absolutely stunning. It looks like fluorescence in the water, and I am very, very happy. Guys, so this is the big Manly Liquorland table that we've just delivered and installed, and yeah, so what do you reckon? Are you happy?
Fantastic job. Thank you so much, Paul and Jenny and the team. It has been an amazing journey, and with all the updates that we've been getting, and the final result is mind-blowing.
Oh, that's really good, darling, as long as you're happy with it.
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. It's got voice activated lighting. It's on a temporary frame at the moment, and we're modifying the frame. So another really cool thing that we're doing is we're going to have a competition. So what you have to do, guys, is you have to make a purchase from Manly Liquorland, come up with a concept idea for the ultimate bar lander. The bar lander will be this size, and between Resin Tables and Manly Liquorland, we're going to be giving away a big bar lander that's going to be worth quite a bit of coin. So if you want to get on that, from Monday, check out Manly Liquorland's Facebook page and our Facebook page, and all the details will be there.